is a bonus segment of Ride Like a Local, segment 4 of episode 2, season 12. You're going to meet Hazel from the Edmonton Motorcycle Toy Run, Rick from U.B.A.K.A, and Jody from HD Edmonton. Come on, folks. I'm being joined right now by Hazel from the Edmonton Toy Run. Tell us a little bit about what 2025 goals for the Edmonton Toy Run. I've heard so many amazing things.
It is fantastic because the Toy Run has gone from a one-day event every year to we have multiple events. Last night we hosted BCDC, the ACD tribute band at Blackjack's, and it was phenomenal. We had so much fun. We're at the motorcycle show this weekend. We've been meeting people, greeting people. The kids have been coming by to see us because we do it for the kids. We've got 5 bike nights this year, not 2, 5 bike nights at Blackjack's. We have our poker rally in August 19th, out at 6-Pack, and our big event, September 21st, starting at Blackjack's, ending up at the Edmonton Inn again. We are pumped for this year.
It sounds like it. The need is great.
It's sad, the need is great. And one of the things, I've been involved with toy runs for almost 20 years. And one of the things I've always noticed is a lot of our riders come from outside the Edmonton area. The toys we collect go to Santa's Anonymous, so they stay in Edmonton. One of the things we've been able to do now is if we get toys from Sherwood Park, they go back to the Sherwood Park community. We've been able to help Fort Saskatchewan out with toys and with a cash donation so they can do a Christmas for kids out there. We donated toys last year to Leduc. We're helping the Old Strathcona Youth Society. We gave them a donation last year for that, for God and Niche, the teenagers. They all got a gift card to go buy themselves something for Christmas, thanks to us. And that just, it soars my heart. I'm so glad we're helping outside of Edmonton and the missing kids, and because even at 16, 17 years old, you feel it when you don't get something for your birthday or for Christmas. And if we can give you a gift card, that makes this all worthwhile.
It sure does. If people wanted to get involved with the Toy Run, how would they find you?
We have our website, edmontontoyrun.org. Our email is edmontontoyrun@gmail.com. Either one of those. We have Facebook. You can message us there. We're always looking for volunteers for our events. Give us a call, email us. We'll get back to you, and we can get you in somewhere.
And Rick, you're with U.B.A.K.A. What does U.B.A.K.A. stand for?
Urban Bulldogs Against Kids Abuse.
And what does U.B.A.K.A. do?
We mainly do court support for kids who've been abused, but we also raise money for certain charities around our community who take in families of violence and stuff like that.
And so when you say you go to court for kids and you help them with that process, what does that look like from the child's perspective?
Well, the child's going in to probably testify, and they're going in alone, usually with their mom, so we go in and we're basically friends with them and we support them, and it's nothing to do with antagonizing anybody in court. We're just there for the kid.
So you form a bond with the child beforehand, get to know them, get to know their situation, get to know their parent
100%.
that's parenting them, and then you help them against their abuser.
Pretty much what we do, yeah. We take them for breakfast, we get to know them. Sometimes we'll take them for a ride on the bike, so once they get to know us, and then they trust us, and then they see us at court, and they're like, oh, my friends are here. And
so it just helps keep them feeling confident and secure.
they feel much more confident, and we coach them along, and not with the court system, but to say it's okay to speak.
Right. So may I ask a personal question?
Yep.
What made you decide to join an organization?
Been down that road.
You were a child that was abused?
Partially, but my cousins were all fully abused, and it should never happen to any child.
I agree with you.
So I like to try and make a difference, and I have in a lot of lives. When you have a kid look up to you and say, "You're my oldest best friend," it really hits your heart, and I don't know, not much to say about that. It's just
How many kids do you think you guys help a year?
Geez, not a lot. We do a few because we're trying to get our name out there to help more kids. There's a lot of kids go through the Zebra Center now, so we're trying to work with them, and as far as the court support system goes.
Right.
So there's probably like 10 to 20 kids maybe a year.
If you can impact 10 or 20 kids in a year and
That's
make them
if
feel
I can
more
do one,
confidence,
I'm happy.
exactly. How many members are in your particular chapter here?
We have 21 members in Edmonton. We also have Kelowna, Black Falls, and we are worldwide. Started in France, but Canada started 10 years ago.
It's been 10 years already, eh?
Yeah, it goes by fast.
So Vinny was one of the first guys here
Yep.
to really bring this situation to light. He's worked with Bullying Ends and Steve, and you guys have done some joint events where you work with the kids and you have a fun day and do all kinds of fun stuff. Do you guys do other things like that for the kids and just get together with them?
Yes, we have Junior Bulldogs now, and we have an event coming up. We just call it Junior Bulldog Day, where we have them come and we hot dogs, hamburgers, and we just play games with them and get to know them. So we're going to try and have one member with each child if they'd make a connection, so they have that common bond together.
Right.
I've done it with a few kids in the past, and they really look up to you.
It's got to be a very satisfying feeling to help a child.
It is. Go home with a warm heart. You also go home with a broken one doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a double-edged sword, isn't it?
It is. Just got to weigh it out. We've recently got some help for people who can't handle the court system, because it's not for everybody.
No, that's for sure.
Yep.
So if somebody wanted to get in touch with you guys or know more about you, how would they find you?
You go to our website,
And what is
U.B.A.K.A.ca.
Okay.
That's our Canadian website, and then from there, you just email them and they'll take you to where you need to go.
Okay, and if they're in Edmonton, is there anybody here in particular they can reach out to? Or
Sideshow.
Okay, do you have
She's our president.
Yep. Do you have like a Facebook page?
We're also on Facebook, and we're recently starting to get on Instagram and a few other things just to get out a little more.
And you guys are now on Rumble Alberta as well, so that would be
perfect.
another opportunity to get your
And I'm
name
just
out.
finding out right now.
Yeah, there you go. Well, thank you very much for taking some time to explain to my audience what U.B.A.K.A is and what you do, because it's really important that we look after our children.
It is. Our children are been silenced, and they don't really get a fair chance if they've been abused, and they need the help. They need adults to help them. So
Yeah, they need adults to step up and be adults.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Kind of what I'm trying to say, yeah.
You may be from Alberta, but have you really seen Alberta? From vast vistas brimming with the beauty of nature to a rural paradise offering unique and welcoming commerce, get acquainted with what Alberta has to offer by experiencing Alberta through the eyes of a tourist. Visit rumblealberta.com now to plan your unique experience today.
Right now I'm at the Edmonton Harley booth here at the YET Motorcycle Show, and I'm talking with parts person extraordinaire Jody, and she's telling me a little bit about the beautiful motorcycle she's got. So let's talk off-road, on-road bikes.
Hey guys, this is our Pan America special. They came out in 21, I believe. What I love about the special is, especially for our shorter statured riders, This one has an adaptive ride height, so as you come to a stop, you slow down. This is going to drop itself down by 2 inches, and then as you speed up again, it's going to pick itself back up and get you up to that standard ride height. You also have the option of a couple of different ride positions on the seat here. So for me being 5'5", a lot of people are like, oh, I'm too short to ride this. I have rode this bike. I love riding this bike. When Harley first brought these out, they did a dealer demo with us. They brought out 4 different bikes. They brought the KTM, the Ducati, the BMW, and the Pan America. They wanted us to ride all 4. I was able to get on the Pan America, get it to the first stop. I tried to get on to the Ducati. I could not even stand it up. It was too big, it was too heavy. I could not get that bike to get going for me. Plus it was raining. I did not want to, have an accident with the bike. So I ended up switching back onto the Pan America and absolutely loved it. You've got 5 different ride modes plus 2 customizable ride modes. My favorite being sport mode because that opens up the entire throttle and you've got all of that power band. This thing comes, it's a 1250 Revolution Max engine. Comes with 150 horsepower before we even do any customization to it. There's not a lot we can do as far as staging on this guy. We can do an exhaust and a couple other little things, open up the intake a little bit, but other than that, she is ready to go, ready to get you out there on the roads and have some fun.
It's a beautiful looking machine, and everybody that I know that has ridden the Pan America has fallen in love with it. Hardcore KTM guys are switching to this motorcycle. And I think that's a testament to Harley. And it's got such a unique stance.
Absolutely it does. With her being just over 500 pounds, the weight ratio to power band is so unique that she will just get you going and get you where you want to go that much quicker.
What other accessories can you put on this bike? Can you change your foot positions, anything like that?
The foot positions, not so much. However, the thing with the Special that I like is you do have the option of adjusting your brake position, as well as you can move out your pads. So these guys pop out. So if you need that more aggressive foot peg, you've got that. And they also swap back and forth. So you can, if you're riding without a passenger, leave your passenger pegs at home, put your rider pegs into the passenger spot. So you've got your aggressive peg. And then when you want to switch back, you go and take your pegs back and put them into that spot. There is also a quick shift available for these guys. The Pan America CVO comes with that quick shift, as well as you can add bags, luggage, all of that fun stuff to get you all the way up to Alaska and back.
So you've got all your panniers, all of the different accessories that a rider needs to make this machine their own. What do these machines start at for price point?
This one here, you're looking at around $33 to $31. That's all in, out the door. Now again, when we add the panniers and that kind of stuff, it is going to bring the price up, but you have options in your panniers as far as like a soft bag, hard bag, aluminum, all of the different options that we can put on there, and there are different price points for those options. So
if people wanted to find out more about Edmonton Harley-Davidson and this particular bike, where could they find you?
Come find us at 7420 Yellowhead Trail.
What about on social media and your website?
Absolutely, we are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all over the socials. edmonton.com is our website, and yeah, we're out there. Come find us.
Well, that's another episode of Ride Like a Local. Join me next time when we're in Two Hills for a tourism workshop and summit. We have a whole bunch of small businesses you're going to want to know about. Talk to you next time.